Hi there. You know, taking time for self-care can sometimes seem like a bad joke, especially when you consider how many activities some of us have in our lives today. And now, as the evenings grow or the days grow shorter and the winter holiday seasons begin to come, we find ourselves with even less time than we had before. But you know, when many consider self-care in their lives, they first pile on the guilt and they tell themselves things like, I don't have time to spend on me, or I'll get to that when I've done all these other things. In any case, self-care takes or occupies this place of low priority in our lives. We look at everything else as occupying our time more than self-care. But you know, recently, after establishing a simple self-care practice of morning meditation, one of my clients recently said of himself, "I feel calmer, but strangely, I feel like I'm moving faster, getting more things done." And that's exactly what self-care is about. You know, many times in our modern world, we have so many things in our minds, so many things on the calendar, and so many projects that we're working on at any one time that our mind just gets racing and racing and racing, and it feels like a wild racehorse out of control. And so we try to do things to rein it in or suppress it or stop it or make it go away. But getting grounded is at the root of bringing those brain waves down so that they're much more calm and much more in the flow of what you are actually able to accomplish. You know, one of the most important aspects of self-care is what I call groundedness. Now, groundedness is getting rooted in the authentic reality of who you are. It allows for your creativity, innovation, and excellence to shine through. And getting grounded is about really you. And it's about bringing those brain waves down. And it's about bringing clarity to the road ahead so that the next steps are the most effective, most efficient steps that you'll have. And it's through that clarity and through that efficiency that we begin to find that time gets added to our day. Yeah, and by becoming more grounded, you can gain actually more energy and also focus that, like I said, gives you more time. You know, and the good news is that groundedness doesn't actually have to take a long time. In fact, I'd like to encourage you to take a groundedness break during this holiday season. Some of the ways you can do that are just take a short walk and be with yourself in quiet. No headphones, no talking with other people, no being on the phone or devices at all, but simply a walk just to enjoy you, breathing, being in you, being in your body, and it doesn't have to take long. Another way is just to close your eyes for 5 minutes, as long as you're not behind the wheel of a car, and practice some deep breathing and in through your nose and out through your mouth. And just feel the calm that brings not only to your body, but just to your mental space. Or stop and admire something beautiful. Beauty is all around us in the world, and it deserves our admiration. So take the time to see what makes it beautiful. See how that beautiful resonates inside your body and how it resonates inside your mind. And I encourage you, after your 5 to 8 minutes of a groundedness break, just take note of how different your schedule and the things that you have to do in your day begin to look. Do you have more clarity? Are you able to achieve those things with a greater sense of ease? Well, if this resonates with you, then reach out and let's discover with kindness your life without borders.